Seoul, South Korea. The entertainment world is in uproar, social media is exploding, and Jungkook's name from BTS is suddenly trending globally. What exactly happened? The question flashed through the minds of millions of fans and netizens when a horrendous incident occurred at a public hearing attended by the megastar. Does this involve him? Is it about his closest people? Or is there a bigger conspiracy behind this? Tensions rose in the courtroom of the Seoul Central District Court on a cold morning. Jungkook, known as one of the world's most popular K-pop artists, was present as a witness in the case. However, it was not his presence that made the atmosphere change drastically. When the judge announced the verdict to the defendant, Jungkook's face suddenly changed drastically. No one expected, the idol's normally calm expression turned into a shock that was difficult to hide. What exactly did Jungkook witness that made him motionless in public? The news about this case has actually been sticking out for the last few months, but only today the verdict reading hearing was held. The case involves one of South Korea's most prominent figures, who is accused of being involved in a vast network of illegal trafficking and corruption. Not only that, some reports say that there are links to the entertainment world, including threats against some top artists. However, what does this case have to do with Jungkook? Was he a victim, a witness, or just a spectator of this complex legal drama? When the name of the accused was mentioned by the judge, the public was shocked by the fact that it had been closely hidden. The defendant apparently has a fairly close relationship with several big names in the entertainment industry, including a large agency where BTS is based. And this is what makes many people wonder, is there anything that has been hidden from the public so far? The sentence handed down to the accused is also in the spotlight. The judge sentenced him to life imprisonment, but the details of the decision sparked controversy. Some considered that this punishment was too lenient given the scale of the crimes committed, while others, on the contrary, considered this a bad precedent for similar cases in the future. In the midst of this chaos, Jungkook just sat there, as if he couldn't believe what he had just heard. Why? Immediately after that moment, Jungkook's name dominated social media platforms such as Twitter and Instagram. Hashtags like #JungkookSpeechless and #JusticeForAll instantly became trending. Many fans were worried about the idol's mental and emotional state after the dramatic moment. Others have voiced conspiracy theories linking the case to larger issues that have been hidden from the public. Does this have anything to do with the threats BTS has received before? Asked one Twitter user. This comment refers to old reports about threats BTS received from unknown persons several years ago, which until now have not been fully revealed. Why does Jungkook look so shocked? Does he know something we don't? Said another netizen. However, not a few were skeptical and considered Jungkook's reaction was only part of the pressure of the trial atmosphere. Maybe he's just shocked by the magnitude of the case, not that he's involved, one of the comments on Instagram said. Even so, public curiosity continues to increase, especially since neither the agency nor Jungkook himself has given an official statement regarding this incident. This moment also led to a broader discussion about the relationship between entertainment and power in South Korea. Cases like this are actually nothing new, but the fact that a big name like Jungkook could be dragged into a whirlpool of controversy is an alarm for many. Is there pressure from certain parties to involve big names in order to attract public attention? Or is this just an unavoidable coincidence? Some local media even revealed that the defendant in the case had previously been seen attending important events attended by famous artists, including BTS. Old photos showing the accused alongside public figures began to appear on the internet, sparking more speculation. Not a few feel that this case is only the tip of the iceberg of a larger and darker network. Meanwhile, fans of Jungkook and BTS continue to wait for an official response from the agency. Bighit Music, the agency that houses BTS, is usually very swift in dealing with issues involving their artists. But until this news is written, there has not been any statement from the agency. This silence actually adds to the curiosity and concern of the public. Why haven't they issued a statement yet? Usually they respond quickly. Does this mean something bigger is going on? Said a fan in the comments column of an online forum. This question represents the concern of many people who feel that there is a high chance that this case will have an impact on Jungkook's career as well as BTS as a whole. In addition, many have questioned whether Jungkook's involvement as a witness in the case could affect the group's image. BTS has been known as a positive symbol that brings great influence not only in the music world, but also in various social and cultural campaigns. Will this damage their reputation? Or is this just a moment where Jungkook shows his courage and integrity in the face of difficult situations? There are also those who view that Jungkook's presence at this hearing could actually be an opportunity to open the dark veil behind the entertainment industry. We have to support Jungkook. It's not about him, it's about a system that needs to change. One fan wrote on Twitter, "Despite the various speculations circulating, one thing is certain. The case is not over." With so much media attention and growing public pressure, many expect there to be further revelations in the coming days. However, until then, big questions still hang in the air. Why does Jungkook look so devastated? What exactly is the relationship between the defendant and the entertainment world? And most importantly, is there any truth that has been hidden from the public so far? All this remains a mystery that the world cannot turn away from this story. For BTS fans, one message they continue to echo is their full support for Jungkook. In a stressful situation like this, the support of the fans can be a great source of strength for the idol. However, on the other hand, the world is also looking forward to the next steps from the authorities to uncover the truth behind this shocking case. This news is still evolving, and we will continue to provide the latest updates. Stay tuned to this page for more information. What do you think? Is there another side of this story that has not yet been seen? Let's look forward to the next developments together. Over time, social media has become increasingly boisterous with various wild theories and opinions. Fans and netizens vied with each other to find answers to Jungkook's shocking reaction. Some have suggested that Jungkook may have known the accused personally, given his long track record in entertainment. This theory is supported by the circulation of several old photos showing the defendant had been at the concert site or event attended by BTS. However, the authenticity of these photos until now cannot be verified. If it's true that Jungkook knows the accused, why has he never talked about this before? Did he keep a big secret that is now revealed? Wrote an Instagram user in a post that immediately received thousands of likes and comments. However, there is a much more extreme theory. Some have speculated that Jungkook's name was deliberately affixed to the case to create a media sensation. As one of the most influential figures in the world, Jungkook's every move is bound to be in the spotlight. No wonder, then, that this case suddenly made big headlines around the world just because of his involvement as a witness. It's like a big chess game. Jungkook may just be a pawn being exploited by the great power behind the scenes, one netizen wrote on Twitter, along with a lengthy theory that went viral in a matter of hours. Not only fans, reactions also came from various figures in the entertainment industry. Several senior artists voiced concern over the situation Jungkook was facing. They mentioned that the pressure felt by a megastar in a situation like this can be enormous, especially considering the intense spotlight from the media and the global community. This is a difficult moment for Jungkook. As someone who has been in a similar position, I can only hope that he remains strong and continues to focus on the truth. One of the top Korean actors said in an interview with a local media. However, not all comments from the entertainment world are positive. There are also discordant voices that insinuate Jungkook's involvement as a witness. They questioned whether his presence was really purely to aid the legal process or merely as a means of distraction. Some critics even refer to this as a tactic often used in the world of politics and law to cover up larger issues. It is not the first time that celebrities are used to distract the public. Is this one example? Said a political commentator in a national TV program. Despite this complicated and controversial situation, support for Jungkook from his fans never subsided. BTS's fanbase, known as ARMY, continues to flood social media with messages of support. They used hashtags like #WeSupportJungkook and #JungkookStayStrong to show their solidarity. Some fans even put together an online campaign to remind the public that Jungkook was a victim of this situation and should not be blamed for things beyond his control. They stressed that Jungkook's presence in the courtroom was merely to fulfill his obligations as a citizen, not because he had any direct involvement in the case. Jungkook has given everything for his fans.
Now,